In short, authentication checks that if a person is who it says so, authorization checks if that person has permission for certain entities. Now let's look at that in detail. So first off, authentication and authorization are two different things. They are not substitutes of each other and they both have crucial role in security. They are part of the AAA protocol. It stands for Authentication, Authorization and Accounting. This protocol is about tracking user activities, controlling their behavior on the overall system. At that point, we can look each one individually, starting off with the authentication. To understand the authentication, let's make a simple analogy. Imagine you are traveling to another country. In the airport, you must enter passport control. They check your papers and verify that you are actually the person that you say you are. This is the case for authentication, just on the software level. There are many methods to verify a person, and those are username password authentication, OTP one-time pad authentication such as SMS verification, OAuth, which is using external services like Google, GitHub, Facebook to sign in, certificate-based authentication such as using unique machine IDs, biometric authentication like fingerprint and facial recognition, and finally multi-factor authentication, which is the combination of multiple authentication methods. Now we can look into authorization. Once a person was authenticated, what it can do is determined by the authorization protocols. To continue with our analogy, once you have gained access to a country, the visa is your authentication protocol. You can only stay there a limited amount of time. Likewise, you cannot access every place, you need special permissions for it. On a software level, this is exactly the case. Users shouldn't access everywhere, therefore strict access control measures should be taken. Moving on, we got accounting. As the name suggests, it is about monitoring the user behavior on systems. It allows to log user information such as performed operations on certain times, how much data has been used, what is the total payment amount, etc. You name it, it logs it. When things go wrong, those information later on will be crucial for forensics. And that is basically a summary of authentication, authorization, and accounting. I hope you've liked it. If that is the case, please make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing. See you next time. Take care.